Hi everyone, it's Cindy with Cindy's Creations. We're gonna do a excuse me, my phone's moving. We're gonna do a tutorial today on this block. It's actually it's heavy because it's like a paver for outside. Our name was actually on here, and after all these years, it's faded off. And I thought, well, let's go ahead and clean it up, and then we're gonna start doing using it. And we're with the 17, I know you're not going to be able to see it real well, but it's 1776 and it's 250 years of freedom. So we're going to put that on here. It's got 2 stars over here, and we're going to paint this all up. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to use these wedges. They're usually used for, you know, your face or makeup, but we're going to use these to pounce on here and do the colors. So I have white, which is Waverly, excuse me, it's a chalk paint. We're going to be using Dixie Belle chalk paint also in a barn red. And then we have Painted Sky Paint Cocoa, and that is a Freedom Blue. So those are the paints that we're going to use. I know they're all different, but different companies, but they're all the same. They're all chalk paint. So let's go ahead and get some white on here for the stars, and let's see how that goes. Like I said, I'm going to put some on, but I'm going to take some off because we don't want it too much on here. And I'm going to have to hold the stencil down too so it doesn't go up to move too much. I do have it taped down on the sides, as you can see. So let's go ahead and do this white one over here. Now once you do it, and if it's not dark enough to you, you can go ahead and do it over again. That is entirely up to you how you want it. So I have those. Let's go ahead and do the 1776. My thought was to do red, blue. If that looks okay, that's what we're going to do. And on the bottom, we're just going to do blue for the bottom for the freedom. I hope that's going to work. If not, we could do all blue up here and then the red down here on the bottom. Let me decide what I want to do. Let's go ahead and do the blue on the 1776, and then we'll do the red on the freedom part. I think that'll work really well. So let me get some in here on my pouncer here. Like I said, you want some on here, but you want to take some of it off also. So hold it down. This is a stencil that came from Farmhouse Stencil Shop. She makes stencils, and you can purchase them from her. And they work really well. I have several of hers. But with this being 250th year for the United States of America, I thought, well, this would be good, and you can put it outside too during the 4th of July, or you can leave it out all year round if that's something that you want to do. So as you can see, we're doing 1776. I'm trying not to get paint on my fingers here, but it looks like I'm getting some on there. But I don't want it to move around too much, so I'm trying to hold it down as I'm doing this. Okay, 1770, and let's get the 6 on here. I already have the stars on, and then we'll use the red for the bottom for the 250 years of freedom. So let me try to get this on here the best that I can. Okay, I think we're good with those. Let me wipe my fingers off here real quick, because I have some blue paint on that, on my fingers. But if it's dry, I'm fine with that. Okay, let's do the bottom here. And we're going to do that in red. I'm just dabbing some off here on my parchment paper. Okay, you can see that I'm not, too much with it this morning. I don't know. But that's me. Okay. I'll get this done, and then I'll take it outside and take a picture of it. and we'll post a picture. So let's see, I'm almost at the bottom of Freedom. There we go. I hope it's not messing up underneath. I'm trying to hold it down. Okay. Okay, let's dry it just a tad before I take this off. I think it's going to look awesome. And I hope I didn't mess it up too bad. Now you don't want to get your dryer too close to your stencil because you don't want it to shrivel up or warp or something. So I'm just kind of holding it away from it. I think that'd be good. Okay, let's untape it on this side. Awesome. It did do a little bit of bleeding on the 6th, but I'm okay with that. We can wash that off. Set that over there. So let me turn it around. This is heavy. I didn't know these pavers were that heavy. It's going to be backwards to you, but this is what it looks like. 1776, 250 years of freedom. I think it doesn't look too bad. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Come back for more. Give me a like and a follow, or if you have on YouTube, if you haven't subscribed to me, please hit that follow button or subscribe button on the bottom. And also, I'll probably put it on TikTok. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.